Bob's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to make a couple of really simple dishes out of my favorite cookbook, Tyler's Ultimate. The first is the side dish. We're going to do asparagus cooked, believe it or not, in a paper bag with some lemon and bay leaf. It comes out perfect every single time. The second is a pork loin that we're going to stuff with dried apricots, raisins, and buttered leeks. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is butter leeks. Leeks are basically a giant green onion. They're really fantastic, and when you saute them down with butter and a little garlic, they're even better. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to thin slice them, saute them in just a little bit of butter, some crushed garlic. Then we'll use them to stuff our pork loin. Here we go with our leeks. They're all finely chopped. Now, many recipes call for you to leave it in one piece, but I find separating it out into all these separate little circles makes for better when we're buttering them down. So I'm going to separate these out into the different little rings. So here we are with our leeks in the fry pan, and see what we're doing here is we're cooking them in just a little bit of butter and browning them up with some garlic. Don't overdo the butter. Don't go all Paula Deen on this. Let's just brown them up and get them translucent. We want to keep the flavor of the leeks. We don't want to taste just all butter in here. So we'll get them to this consistency where they're nice and translucent and the garlic is starting to brown. Then we'll take them off the heat. So here are the three ingredients we're going to stuff our pork with. The buttered leeks we just made in the pan, some chopped dried apricot, and golden raisins. We're going to cut the pork loin down the center, stuff it, then tie it back together. Then we're going to put it in a 400-degree oven for 25 to 35 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it. I like to serve my pork with a little bit of pinkness, not totally cooked, but it's totally up to you because this is your kitchen as well. Once you have your pork all tied up, it's simple to take your pork in bondage, throw it in the oven, 400 degrees, 25 to 35 minutes. The side dish we're preparing to go with our pork couldn't be simpler. We're going to take asparagus. I like white and green, so we're going to cook up both with 2 bay leaves, a couple of slices of lemon. We're literally going to put them in a paper bag, cover the paper bag with olive oil, and throw it in the oven next to our pork, and it'll come out perfect. It's so easy, anyone can do this. Give it a shot. When you go to fold up the bag, make sure that you crease it really well. Because what we want to do is keep the steam from the lemon and the asparagus inside the bag. So each time you fold it, crease it really well. So you're literally going to take this olive oil soap bag and throw it in the oven right next to your pork for 20 minutes. See you in a bit. Well, there you have it for tonight's Bob's Kitchen. Pork loin stuffed with raisins, chopped apricots, and leeks. Baked asparagus in a brown bag. Couldn't be easier, and it's a quick, good-for-you meal. The recipes for this episode are at robertmcdermott.com/cooking. This is Bob, and this is Bob's Kitchen. Have a great night.